See, and then I'm going to go here. All right. Welcome to another coherent breathing practice. I'm Rachel, your breath guide always. Thank you for joining. So coherent breathing is a practice to help regulate your nervous system, to bring you from fight and flight into rest and restore. How do we do that? We're going to do that by doing some body movement to offload tension and stress, to shift from our day and into this present moment. And then we're going to incorporate breath with movement to help slow down the pace of our breath in preparation for the coherent breathing, where we'll lie down and we'll just focus on breathing slowly in and out of the nose at equal lengths. I will guide it with my voice, and then I'll bring in tones, and then I'll guide your breath in your body with awareness. So like breathing in and shifting your awareness to your crown, breathing out, shifting your awareness to your tailbone. And then we'll drop things away after I've added them, and we'll put my phone on silent. So we'll pull things away. So we'll pull away, bringing awareness to our breath and moving it in our body, and then we'll just breathe with the tones. And then I'll drop away the tones, and then you'll just breathe on your own. And then we'll bring your awareness back into your body, awakening yourself up back into the space. These breath practices are safe, simple, and easy to do. But if you have any pre-existing lung conditions, whether it's asthma, CF, anything like that, or high unregulated blood pressure, had surgery recently, the breath holds may not serve you. Just notice how it feels in the body, and if anything feels pressured, tight, or painful, don't do them. You can just continue to breathe evenly in and out your nose for, say, a count of 3 or 4. And if at any point our practice becomes overstimulating, overwhelming, you're allowed to pause, to transition, to move around. And a beautiful practice to do is called the 5-4-3-2-1 method. It's a grounding technique. I'll post it in the chat. So it's 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. So if at any point the breathing practice becomes overwhelming, you can come back to this little grounding technique to take you out of whatever big emotion or sensation is happening in your body and bring you back into a place of rest and digest. Because sometimes breathing in a regulated way can bring up large emotions, because we have a lot of cortisol and adrenaline in our bodies just because the way the world is set up, because we have our little phones and all the things that we see on the news and social media. Our body takes that as a threat. And so sometimes when we try to slow down and control our breath and breathe mindfully, our body may not know how to switch gears, and it may go into an even more heightened state of anxiety. So that's why the 5-4-3-2-1 method is a way to, not do the breathing, not panic, and to find your way through the forest. With that said, we're going to start with self-hug and squeeze as our body movement. So if you've been sitting a lot today, I invite you to stand. But you can do this practice sitting down as well. If you do stand, feet shoulder width apart, soft knees. And we're just going to take our hands out wide as we breathe in, opening up our heart space. And when we breathe out, we're going to give ourselves a nice big hug, maybe squeezing the shoulders, walking side to side. Take a few breaths here in this hugging position. Maybe take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh out your breath, releasing your arms. Breathing in, opening up the heart space again. And on your out breath, switch your arms and give yourself another hug. Squeezing, swaying side to side. Take another sighing breath in and let it all out. And then we're going to start with our shoulder. Just squeeze and release. Shift, squeeze, and release. You're telling the body, I'm here. You apply pressure, hold, and let go. And then work your way down slowly on the outside of your arm. And the pressure should be comfortable. Nothing too hard. And if soft is what your body is really asking for, honor that. And just let your breath be relaxed. Don't hold it. We're just bringing sweetness and awareness to our body. I'm going to raise my hand so you can see where I am, but your hand can rest at your side. Squeezing and releasing the wrist. And then when you get to your hand, squeezing all the soft parts, every soft part of each finger, bringing awareness and a gentle touch to our fingers, that space between the thumb and the hand, and the thumb itself. One more time, starting at the top, maybe even closer to the neck area, squeezing and releasing, finding any tension, and letting it go. Bringing awareness, compassion, and a gentle touch. Working your way down the arm, to the wrist, and eventually to the hand itself. Finding any tight spots and giving it a little bit of pressure to release. Remembering to breathe, softening your shoulders and your jaw. Squeezing in between the thumb and the hand, and then the thumb itself. And then we're going to brush from shoulder to fingertip 3 times. Letting go, letting go, letting go. And just take a moment to turn inward, either softening your gaze or closing your eyes. And just notice the difference between your sides now. The side that was squeezed and the side that has yet to be squeezed. Just notice the subtle differences of temperature. And then we're going to give the same intention to the other side, starting at the neck or the shoulder, just placing, squeezing, releasing, and working your way down that arm, noticing that this side has different tender spots, different needs. Just pay attention, honor the feedback your body is giving you, adjust the pressure as needed. And then we get to the hand, bringing a little bit of pressure to all the soft parts of your fingers. Between the thumb and the hand itself. Our hands do so much for us. And then the thumb. Go back to the top of this side. Find any residual spots that would like some more sweetness. And just squeeze and release. Working your way down the arm again. Maybe you find a hidden spot that you didn't get last round. And just work your way down your arm. Back to the hand. And to each finger. Remembering to breathe. To let go of the tension and the work in your shoulders and in your arms. And in your fingers and hands. Squeezing the thumb. And now we're going to brush from shoulder to fingertip 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And just to notice, turning inward, notice the quality of your breath, the sensations in your body, and checking in with the quality of your thoughts without judgment, just noticing if they're present or they're still thinking about the day you've had or the day you're going to have tomorrow. It's okay. Just notice what's going on. And coming back into the moment, I forgot to do the self-assessment check-in sheet, but there's still time. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how do your shoulders feel? 1 is light and soft, 10 is heavy and tight. Just give yourself a number for your shoulders. Check in with your heart space, same scale. Checking in with your overall emotional state, high energy, low energy, somewhere in between. And then we'll do another check-in at the very end to see how things have shifted. And then coming back, we're going to do another body movement, but we're going to add in breath. It's called Hall breath. I'll demo and then we will do it together. So I'll show you from the side. My hands will be extended, palms up. And then when I breathe in, my arms are going to pull back behind me. And then on my out breath, if you want, you can be loud, but you don't have to. You can go, ha, on your out breath. But if being loud and super forceful is uncomfortable in your body, you can just breathe in and you can just go, like a soft H sound. So to unite our breath, we're going to take a sighing breath in. So breathe in through the nose, sigh it out your mouth. One more of those, breathing in, sigh it all out. And hands out in front of you. Take a breath in. Breathe in. Breathe in. If you get lightheaded, you can stop. But 3 more. Last one, breathe in. Let your arms rest at your side. Let your breath be without effort. And just turn inward one more time. Either soften your gaze or close your eyes, knowing that my eyes are open. And notice the quality of your breath. Notice sensations in your body. Maybe your heart is beating a little faster. And check in with the quality of your thoughts. That was fun. That was interesting. And then coming back into the space, we're going to move into another body breath movement. This one's called Sky and Earth. You can also do this one seated. Just make sure you have a lot of room to move. So I'll demo and then we'll do it together. So we'll start with our hands, palms up. We'll breathe in, raising our arms to the sky, and our breath out will hinge from our hips and let everything go. Then we'll breathe in, scooping up earth energy, and then sky energy, and then breathing out, letting everything go. So breathing in through the nose, our belly fills up. Breathing out, everything releases. Breathing in, filling up. Breathing out, letting everything go. Breathing in, receiving. Breathing out, releasing. Breathing in. Breathing out, making space. 2 more times. Breathe in. And let it all out. Last one. Fill it all the way up. And then let it all go. Bring yourself back to neutral. Let your breath be what it needs to be. Turning inward again, noticing how your breath in your body feels. Maybe it feels more expansive. Checking in with the body. That felt good to move, articulate the spine. Checking in with the quality of your thoughts. Now we're going to go into a breathing exercise that has breath holds, but they're little ones. So it's called 4-2-4-2 breathing. I'll demo and then we'll do it together, but palms up at the belly. You'll breathe in for a count of 4, hold at the top for 2 beats, and breathe out through your nose. Bring your hands back down your meridian for a count of 4, and holding at the bottom on empty. So this practice, we practice holding our breath on full at the top and holding our breath on empty at the bottom. This helps us regulate oxygen and carbon monoxide, the gases in our body, because you do need both, even though we think only we need oxygen. You need both, but like the right amount. So this exercise helps bring the gases more into balance so your system can work as designed. But of course, if you have any lung conditions or things that prevent you from holding your breath comfortably, notice that and then don't do them. But try it out, see how it feels, and if there's no discomfort, continue with it. And if there is, know that it's something that might take time and practice. So we'll start with a sighing breath and then we will start. So sighing breath in, breathe in through the nose. Sigh out your mouth. One more sighing breath in. Let it all go. Seal your lips. Breathe in slowly for a count of 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Breathing out through your nose. 3, 4. Hold. Breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. Breath out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. Breathing in through the nose. Hold. Breathe out through the nose. Hold. Breathing in, our belly softly rises. Hold. Breathing out, our belly softly falls. Hold. Breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. Hold. Breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. Hold. 2 more times. Breathing in. Hold. Breath out. Hold. Last one. Breath in. Hold. Breath out. Hold and release. Let your breath be without effort for a moment. I'm going to show you another breath hold that we're going to do. It's called 4-4-6-2. So there are longer breath holds on full, and we have a longer out breath. I'll show you. So we'll start, and I'll be breathing in your head. Arm that extends out, your head will twist in the opposite direction for a stretch. So we'll do the breathing in for 4, hold for 4, then we'll come back to center, breathing out for a count of 6, hold on empty for 2, And then switch sides, breathing in for 4, going in the opposite direction, holding for 4, and then coming back to center for a count of 6 to hold on empty for 2. So let's do a sighing breath just to unite our breath together. So let out all your breath. Take a big breath in. Sigh it out your mouth. One more of those. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Hands at your heart. Breathe in through your nose. Left. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. 3, 2, 1. Out for 6. 3, 2, 1, 4, 5. Hold. Breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Breath in. Hold. Breath out. Hold. Breath in. Hold. Breath out. Hold. One more round. Breath in. Hold. Breath out. Hold. Last one. Breath in. Hold. Breath out. Hold and release. Let your breath be without effort. Let your arms rest by your side. Take a minute to turn inward. Notice the quality of your breath. Notice sensations in your body. Maybe you enjoyed the longer breath holds and longer exhales. Maybe you didn't. All are okay and are welcomed. And notice the quality of your thoughts. Man, that was hard. Or I loved it. Give me more. All are welcomed. Now, the best part, the coherent breathing part. You get to lie down now. You get to get comfortable. So blankets, pillows, whatever you need to make your body fully supported. And know that anytime during the practice, if you need to get up, adjust, move, open your eyes, you have autonomy. You have free will to do as your body is telling you to. So honor that. So let yourself arrive. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh out your breath through your mouth. Take another cleansing breath in. Sigh it all out. And then sealing your lips. Just let yourself breathe. Without effort, just notice where your breath is in your body. Noticing If your upper body is moving when you breathe, or your belly is moving. Noticing if you can feel breath move in between your ribs, or ever so slightly moving your lower back. But I invite you in this moment to soften the muscles around your forehead, eyebrows, and eyelashes. Soften the muscles of your jaw, lips, and tongue. Soften your shoulder muscles where they connect to your neck. Soften your arm muscles, hands, and fingers. Soften your back muscles, starting from the top of your spine all the way down to your tailbone, letting go of any work. Soften your heart space and the muscles between each of your ribs. Soften your belly and your upper leg muscles. Soften your lower leg muscles, feet and toes. Allow your body to be fully supported and let go of any work that your body is holding in its muscles and its skeleton structure. But bring your awareness back to your breath. Notice that when you breathe in through your nose, your belly softly rises. And when you breathe out through your nose, your belly softly falls. Let out all your air and slowly breathe in through your nose. 2, 3. Breathe out through your nose. 2, 3. Breathing in. 2, 3. Breath out. 2, 3. Breath in a little bit longer. 3, 4. Breath out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Breath out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Breath out. 2, 3, 4. Breath in. Breath out. You should hear the piano notes. Piano notes going up, you're breathing in. Piano notes going down, you're breathing out. Breathing in, your belly softly rises. Breathing out, your belly softly falls. Breathing in, knowing you don't have to fill up all the way. Breathing out, you also don't have to empty every last bit out. Breathing in, there should always be some space. Breathing out. Breathing in, your breath should be gentle, smooth. Breathing out, nothing should be forced or harsh. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. piano notes on your own for a few rounds of breath. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to bring our awareness now. Breathe in and bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Breathe out, bring your awareness to your tailbone. Breathe in and up to the crown. Breathe out and down to the tailbone. Breathing in and up. Breathing out and down. Breathing in and up. Breathing out and down. Breathe with this visualization on your own for a few rounds of breath. Breathing in and up to the crown of the head. Now breathing out and down through the soles of your feet. Breathing in and up to the crown. Breathing out and down through the soles of your feet. Breathing in and up to the top of the head. And letting your breath go all the way down to the feet. Breathing in and up. Breathing out and down. Do this wider range of breath on your own for a few rounds. Breathing in and up to the crown of the head. Breathe out the right side of your body down through the right foot. Breathe in through the right foot up to the crown. Breathe out the left side down through the left foot. Breathe in and up the left, up to the crown. Breathe out and down the right. Breathe in and up the right side. Breathe out and down the left. Breathe in and up the left, and down and out the right. Breathe in and up the right. Breathe out and down the left. Breathe in and up the left. Breathe out and down the right. 2 more cycles. Breathe in and up the right. Breathe out and down the left. Breathe in and up the left. Breathe out and down the right. 1 more full cycle. Breathing in and up the right. Breathing down and out the left. Last half. Breathing in and up the left. And down and out the right. Breathing in and up to the crown of your head. And breathe out through the tailbone, shortening your visualization. Breathing in and up to the crown. Breathing out and down through the tailbone. Breathing in and up to the crown. Breathing out and down through your tailbone. Do this shortened visualization on your own for a few rounds of breath. Now let moving your breath and your body fall away. Continue to breathe with the piano notes. Breathe in when the piano goes up. Breathing out as the piano notes go down. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathe with the piano for a few rounds of breath on your own. Now I'm going to drop away the piano notes. Let your breath be what it needs to be without effort. Just let your body breathe. Instead, bring your awareness to the soles of your feet, noticing if they're warm or they're cool. Then let your awareness shift to behind your knees where your legs bend. Let your awareness now rest at the top of your legs where it meets the rest of your body. Let your awareness come to be in your hands, fingers, and the creases of your elbows where your arms bend. Let your awareness fill your heart space and your belly. Let your awareness come to rest at the top of your shoulders where it meets your neck. Let your awareness now rest in between your eyebrows. And finally, let your awareness rest at the crown of your head. Imagine you're sitting outside in the sun, and the sun is kissing the crown of your head. Feel that warmth. See that imaginary light in the periphery of your closed eyes. Let that warmth cascade from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet and every part in between, bringing your awareness now to your entire being. Check in with yourself one more time, noticing the quality of your breath. Noticing the sensations in your body, how they've shifted throughout the practice and where they are now. And checking in with the quality of your thoughts without judgment, just noticing where they went or where they are. Bring more movement into your fingers and your toes. Maybe you take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh out your breath. Maybe your arms reach above your head for a good morning stretch. Breathing in again and sighing out your breath. Maybe you give yourself another hug and squeeze, bringing more movement into your body. And if you're lying down, roll over to your favorite side, and when you're ready, gently and slowly push yourself up to a seated position. And once you're back into the space, fluttering your eyes open, adjusting to the light. Maybe you do the self-assessment again, checking in with your shoulders on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is soft and light, 10 is heavy and overwhelming. How do your shoulders feel now? How does your heart space feel? How does your overall emotional state feel now? Just notice. Thank you for coming to this practice, and this recording will be on the Patreon page, and in 3 months will be available to the public for free on my YouTube channel.